Welcome to Akira Yoga. Today's focus is easing out pelvic and stomach pain and any pain associated with menstruation. The practice will be a wall sequence and you will need a pillow or bolster to support you. We're starting the practice with the legs up the wall, placing a bolster or pillow under the pelvis. Just spend a moment getting into this position. Shuffle the body down so the pelvis is right against the wall. You can relax the feet here. Try not to lock into the knees. Bring some softness to the legs. Relaxing the shoulders, the weight of your pelvis, the spine. Allowing the body to feel weighted and soft. Releasing the jaw, the mouth, the muscles of the face. Taking a few deep breaths here, releasing the weight of the body as you exhale. Feel the back of the body in contact with the surface beneath you. Feel supported and know that you can fully let go here. Beginning to observe the body breathing without effort. Each inhale, each exhale, and any space between the breath. Using this moment to feel your center and enjoy a sense of stillness within you. allowing the breath to slow down. It's a comfortable rhythm, no strain. Bringing your awareness back to your body now. Gently bend your knees here so the feet are against the wall. You can push into the feet to gently lift the pelvis to remove the bolster or pillow beneath you. Straightening the legs here as the pelvis relaxes down. Take the legs wide, using the wall to support the legs. Take the legs as comfortably apart that suits your body. Keeping the knees soft, you could bend the legs here. Relaxing the feet, the ankles, the knees. Finding a position here that suits your body. We've come into a straddle variation. It will be for an 8-minute hold. Do make sure you're comfortable, allowing the legs to soften here. Finding the breath. Beginning to settle back into the stillness. And staying receptive to how the body responds as you bring a sense of relaxation here. Creating that comfortable slowing down of the breath. There's no strain. Noticing the space between each inhale, each exhale. The breath becomes our anchor. It allows us to fine-tune our senses. We can begin to notice the subtle energy within and around the body. And space within the mind as the thoughts begin to subside. A time to sense and feel, an opportunity to just listen. If the pose does become painful, You can either release a little or come completely out of the pose, bringing the legs back to the previous position. Mindfully and slowly bringing the hands to the outside of the legs to gently support you, bringing the legs back together, allowing the legs to rest against the wall here, relaxing the arms, the shoulders. As we take a moment here in our rebound, it's normal to feel stiff to begin with. This is because the tissue has been temporarily weakened. This sensation won't last. As we stay here for the rebound, just notice how these parts of the body begin to melt and soften as the fascia, the connective tissue, begins to release here. Bending the knees here to bring the feet to the groin. The knees are wide. Holding the ankles or feet here in a happy baby variation. You may feel this is enough, or you're welcome to take the feet towards the sky, holding the feet on the inside or outside, whichever suits your shoulders, so the knees are apart and towards the side of the body. Relax the shoulders here, relax the chest, the face. Invite a sense of softness to the lower back, around the groin, the hip sockets. Bring a sense of surrender to the pose. Gravity will naturally take you deeper as you begin to let go. Finding our breath here, bringing the mindful meditation to your practice. Using the breath to breathe into the parts of the body that feel tight, stuck, or tender, actively softening these parts of the body as you breathe. Begin to slow down the breath. There's no strain even with the breath here. Stay receptive to the micro opening we can feel within the body, maybe around the lower back, through the hips or inner thighs. Staying receptive to how and where the body begins to soften. Listen to the messages of the body. If we reach a place of pain, we can bring the feet to the groin. If this still feels too much for you, just bringing the knees to the chest and releasing in this way. Mindfully and slowly coming out of the pose now, bringing the knees towards the chest, the legs can stay wide here. Relaxing into the lower back, shoulders are soft. Coming to a place here where you're able to relax where you've just worked. Staying receptive during the rebound here. Keeping the left leg bent, just straighten your right leg here, placing the right leg back against the wall, taking hold of the left knee with both hands and drawing this knee towards the left armpit. Still relaxed within the lower back, the shoulders. Massaging into both the stomach and spleen here. The spleen is located just underneath your diaphragm, behind the top half of the stomach. It's part of our lymphatic system, filters your blood, also produces substances that help to reduce any inflammation and promotes healing. Very mindful holding as we stay in the shape, noticing the more we're able to let go, we naturally melt a little deeper into the pose. Popping the left foot across your right thigh, making sure the knee is comfortable, allowing your hip to open, and beginning to slide the right foot down the wall to bring the left inner leg towards the chest. If you find it too much, you can shuffle the pelvis away from the wall and create some space for yourself here. Relaxing your arms down the shoulders. We've come into an eye of the needle pose. It's a 5-minute hold. Do become comfortable. we can reach our first edge within a pose as we begin to soften a little more into the shape. We can always go deeper. Honor any messages the body initially gives you as we take this pose. Finding your breath here. Bringing that sense of surrender to the shape. Allowing the breath to do the work for you as you breathe into any areas of the body you wish to invite some softness. The eye of the needle pose will stretch and open through the outer hips, the lower back. It increases our range of motion within the lower body and also will help with circulation through the legs. As you stay with the breath here, beginning to slow the breath down. Staying relaxed. And staying receptive to how the body slowly opens. Mindfully and slowly just straighten your right leg against the wall, bringing that left knee back towards the left armpit. Soft shoulders, soft lower back. Staying here for a moment. Bring in your right knee to the chest now. Have the knees wide. Releasing the weight of the sacrum, the pelvis, the lower back. soft shoulders. You can stay here or bring the knees closer together, keeping the body relaxed here as we hug the knees to the chest. Taking the left arm down to the side of the floor in a T position and rolling the knees over to your right side. You could use a bolster or cushion to support the knees, or even your right hand on top of the left leg. If your left shoulder comes off the floor, you could use padding here. If you need to create space, you could shuffle the body away from the wall to lower the legs, making sure you're comfortable for our 5-minute hold. Connecting with the breath here. Staying receptive to how the body melts into the shape. Massaging the body with the breath. Allow the breath to slow down. It's steady and comfortable. Maintaining a sense of relaxation through your chest, the face, the belly. Subtle movements as the left side of the body releases deeper towards the floor. Reflect on the quietness of your mind in this moment. Noticing how smooth and even the breath has become. And how comfortable the pose can become as you fully relax. Mindfully and slowly bringing the knees back to the chest. Knees can be together or wider. Relaxing the shoulders here, the lower back. Gently straightening your left leg here, taking hold of the right knee and drawing the knee towards the right armpit. Shoulders soft, relax the pelvis. Massaging into the liver here, the gallbladder, part of the stomach and small intestine, the right side of your colon, the right kidney and the appendix. This pose also stimulates the ovaries and increases the blood flow to the uterus. So it's a lovely shape to release any pain and discomfort during menstruation. Allowing the body to be soft, to be comfortable, noticing it naturally melts a little deeper as we let go here. Popping the right foot over the left thigh, making sure the knee is comfortable as you open the hip here. Bend the left leg to bring the right lower leg towards the chest. Remember, you can shuffle the pelvis away from the wall to create more space. Relaxing your arms, relax the shoulders. Do make sure you listen to your body here, working slowly and mindfully for our 5-minute hold. Bring it back to the breath here. Creating that smooth, steady rhythm. The eye of the needle is a beautiful pose to do if you're suffering from menstrual cramps. Release any tenderness or pain through the lower back and hips. As we go into stillness, keeping the muscles relaxed, breathing into any sense of achiness, any spots that feel tender or tight, and actively relax these parts of the body. Straightening your left leg when you're ready to draw the right knee towards the right armpit. Relaxing the shoulders, the lower back here. Releasing the left knee to the chest now, hugging the knees to the chest here. You can play with having the knees wider and then maybe closer together to see what stretches through your lower back the best way. Soft shoulders as we take a moment here. Gently dropping the right arm now to the floor in a T position to take the knees over to your left side. You could use pillows or cushions here to support the knees. If your right shoulder comes off the floor, you could use padding here. Relaxing the shoulders, the face, bringing some softness to the chest, the belly, making sure the legs are completely comfortable now. We're coming towards the end of the class. Bringing the focus back to the breath here. Creating the smooth, steady rhythm, allowing the breath to slow down. We're releasing the spine from all the work we've done today. We're stimulating and detoxifying the organs, aiding digestion. It's also a beautiful shape to release any cramping and tension during our menstruation. So really settle into the stillness here. Allowing yourself to just blossom into this shape. Becoming aware of just how comfortable this pose can become when we release all efforts. Mindfully and slowly bringing the knees back to center now. Just hugging the knees into the chest here for a moment. You can also rock the knees from side to side here to rock into the back of the body. When you're ready, push into the wall with your feet to help you shuffle yourself away from the wall, creating a bit of space here. Pop in your bolster or pillow under the body at the sacrum, the flat part of the lower back. Bring your feet together so the knees go wide. The knees could be supported here. Arms in any position that's comfortable. As we come in a supported butterfly shape. Relaxing the shoulders. The weight of your spine. The pelvis. Draping the lower back over the support, allowing the legs to be completely comfortable here. Melt the muscles around your eyes. Between your eyebrows. Your jaw. Smoothing any tension in any areas of discomfort you may be experiencing. Bringing the focus here back to your breath. Allowing the thoughts to come and go. And in this stillness, keeping the attention with the breath. Allow yourself to sustain this position for as long as it feels therapeutic for you. I do hope you've enjoyed your practice with me today. Do come back and see me again. Namaste.